What's up, Chimisquad? Welcome back to our channel. If you guys are new here, I'm Shay.
I'm Eunice.
Today we're going to be having some Chipotle. I don't think we've ever eaten Chipotle on our channel, and you guys have been asking us. So...
It's our first time. That's crazy.
I know. And we're actually regulars at Chipotle.
Yeah, we love Chipotle, so this is great. Before we get started, you already know what time it is. Time to give a shout out to the first 5 commenters that commented hashtag Chimisquad on our last mukbang. So big shout out to Emily Williams, Rose, Lama Alharbi, IDEK, and Carolyn Gonzalez. Yay! Thank you so much. Make sure to comment now for a shout out on our next mukbang.
Comment right now. So Eunice and I both got burrito bowls with steak. I got no corn and she got with corn, but we don't know which one has no corn, so should we shake it up first?
Yeah, we'll shake it up first, and then we'll tell you our concoction, like what we put in afterwards.
Okay, let me seal it because the worker did not seal our guac and it spilled everywhere.
We had an incident with, not an incident, but there was a worker that was not really...
He just did not like his job.
Yeah, it was very evident, so we'll tell you guys about that. You know, there's some people that don't shake it. They just like eating it layer by layer.
I do that sometimes.
Jail. Immediate jail.
It's like a 5-layer dip, you know?
Oh, you're right.
Yeah.
Think about it like that.
Wait, what if that one's mine? Don't shake it too much.
What if that one's mine? Shake it more.
Okay.
Oh, that's yours.
It's fine. Nice. I don't like it shaken too much. You know, just a little bit.
No, I like mine mixed in. Actually, I like it when there's some bits of rice that haven't been touched by anything because the rice is so bomb.
Yeah. See?
Like that.
Perfect. That's
This
yours.
is perfect. Like,
yeah.
You guys see how there's rice that hasn't been touched by anything here?
Me too.
And then there's the next portion.
I like mine with it. You see how my sour cream is still a little separated and then a little lettuce like not mixed all the way in because I want the crunch.
So you're telling me you strategically mixed it so that it would
I only mix it so that it like slightly seasons but not all the way, you know? That's just how I like my Chipotle. So we got some chips.
With guac, which is a must. Did you put guac in your bowl?
No, I wanted it on the side.
Same.
Yeah. And I was really sad that they didn't have lemons today because if you guys know, we need our lemons. But it's okay.
They didn't have smoked Tabasco either. I have to eat this with smoked Tabasco. But sad.
Oh, let me bring the Tabasco downstairs. So I brought Tabasco sauce from my fridge. But first we'll say grace.
Amen.
Amen. Okay.
Choice of drink today, Coca-Cola for me.
And I got apple juice. Okay. Here's a straw for you because, you know, the carbonation is not good for your teeth.
I don't know though. When I drink it out of a straw, it's too bubbly. You get what I'm saying? Like, you don't get that feel of...
Yeah, but you don't want to grow old with no teeth.
Or I could just like go, you know?
I guess.
Cheers.
I love apple juice so much.
Coke from a bottle, it just hits different.
It does.
Oh my gosh, amazing. Chips. I like to cut it from here because... Oh yeah.
You know it's really good when you squeeze lemon in here and you like shake it up. So I'm so sad they didn't have lemons today, but and then salad dressing. Those that know. She's never tried it with salad dressing. It's just gonna change her life. It's so good.
Salad dressing into the bowl?
Yeah. I'll put it in the middle.
Okay. And tortilla on the side, which is a must.
So real quick, in my bowl, I got white rice, black beans, lettuce, mild and hot, sour cream, steak. And yeah, that's it. A cheese.
I got white rice, no beans, no veggies, steak, mild, corn, cheese, sour cream, lettuce. Well, I put very little bit of medium.
Oh.
Yeah, like very little.
I like the hot. That one's my favorite.
Alright, so we're just gonna go ahead and assemble our little Chipotle.
So I like to make like
mini tacos and mini burritos. It's like you're getting so many meals in one.
I'm sad the outside hardened. Like if they don't close it tight enough, you know, it hardens.
Yeah.
Such a waste. Tabasco over.
Alright. I like to put like a piece of chip in there for crunch.
What?
You don't do that? It's like a Crunchwrap Supreme.
Well, actually, I dip it in this.
Yeah, you gotta add like a little crunch in there.
I'm scared it's gonna scratch the roof of my mouth.
No, because you close it up like this.
So cute. Wait, salad dressing.
What does that taste like?
It's so good. You want to try it?
Is it sweet?
A little bit.
I don't want it then.
It's sour though. Just try it. It's good.
I'll try it without first.
Okay.
all the flavors coming into one bite. Mm.
Ooh. Mm. That's good. I haven't eaten Chipotle for like
A really long time.
yeah. I know we said we're regulars, like we are, but it's just been a while for me.
No, we're regulars as in we've been eating this for like 15 years plus.
Like 15 years.
Oh, so basically at Chipotle, let's tell them well, I'll tell them. There was a worker and it was very obvious he didn't want to be there. Like, I understand, but
It's kind of mean.
he was kind of mean. But I don't understand that part. I was like, can I get some guac? And he was like, what size? I was like, you don't have to yell. I don't know
She
why.
like whispered to me, she's like, 언니, 쟤 좀 나쁘다. And I was like, what?
It was kind of mean.
And I was like, 누구, like, which one? And then she was like, that one. And it's like a scrawny little guy with like glasses and like, he looks like he's such a nice guy, but
You
he
could
was like
tell
really
he-
angry. He was
yeah.
like slamming food. I was like,
yeah, and then he didn't close one of our guacamole. Guacamole? Is it guacamole?
yeah, it's guacamole.
This sounds so weird.
Because we say guac.
Oh. Yeah, and he didn't close one of our guacs all the way, so it spilled.
Yeah, so a waste of our guac.
Yeah.
Couldn't even eat it, but whatever. I totally get it. I worked in customer service for many, many years, like as waitressing.
Me too, but I've never done that to
Fast
anyone.
food. I know. I didn't like it when my coworkers would be like mean to the customers just because they were having a bad day.
Me too.
Because it's like you have to think about the customers too. They're coming in just to like feed their appetite, and if you want to give them attitude, they're already hungry, so it makes them feel worse. So you start getting into a fight, and then they call management like it's unnecessary. Just smile, fake smile, and be nice to the
It makes your
customers.
coworkers
It's not
feel
hard.
uncomfortable.
It does.
It makes me feel uncomfortable. I have to like be extra nice to
Yeah.
compensate for your bad
You have to
behavior.
apologize for them.
Yeah.
It's like, really?
My cheeks are hurting extra bad because I'm smiling like
I know, it's like shaking like, I'm so sorry. Yeah, I mean, but then again, in customer service, there are very, very rude customers who'll treat you like crap. Because if you work in fast food, they're like, oh, you work here, so you're nothing, so I'll treat you like crap. But at the same time, you have to do your job. You just have to suck it up and do your job. Like,
yeah, that's true.
you're getting paid for it.
That's
so
true.
whatever.
It's not free.
So I like to eat my Chipotle like this. Like, I'll dip it in the food. Oh, yeah.
I feel like Chipotle is so important that you have a vehicle to bring it to your mouth. Like, it
Yeah.
can't just be whether it's chips or tortilla.
They all work together for the good of the food.
Isn't that a Bible verse? They all come to...
Try it with the salad dressing, man. I want to see your reaction.
Just a little bit.
Yeah.
Oh! I don't like sweet though.
It's not that sweet. Okay. You don't like it? Obviously, she doesn't have good taste. Really? You don't like it? It's so good. It adds that extra, like, kick of sweet and sour.
I just think it's unnecessary. It already has so much flavor on its own.
If any of you guys eat it like that, comment down below so I don't feel alone, okay?
Oh my gosh. If you do it that way, I'm so sorry.
Okay, guys, so we wanted to tell you guys that we've been really slow on filming lately because I got really, really sick.
Like, we're talking super sick. We didn't even have her near us or near love.
Yeah, and I'm not the type of person to really get sick. I never even caught COVID because I just don't have that much exposure to sickness. Like my clients that I work with, it's mostly one-on-one. Like I don't see a lot of people. So I never get sick and I'm very, very on top of my immune system. Like I'll eat like sea moss and like I eat a lot of weird stuff and she'll like be like, what's wrong with you? I take care of my health, but this time, man, I got sick for like literally 2 weeks. And each day, it was just getting worse and worse and worse. And there would be a day where like it would disappear. The next day it would come back like full force. So I went to the hospital because I thought there was something else wrong with me.
She went to
And
the ER.
I went to the ER. I got scared. That was the first time I got really scared for my health. Like I'm getting older, you know?
She took all these COVID tests at home, and then it was just not getting better. So
Yeah, it was negative. I didn't have
go to the
COVID.
hospital.
Yeah, so I went to the ER, and then I got an X-ray and everything, and it turns out I was negative with COVID, but I had a virus, like a flu virus, and it turns out a lot of people are having it lately.
Dang.
Yeah,
Guys, when I'm telling you, Mila's been sad because Mila loves her auntie.
I feel so bad.
For 2 weeks, she would just say hi from afar, and then Mila would be confused because usually she would carry her, and Mila would be like, you know,
she would like rush to the end of the crib to like come near me, and then she would be like this, and I can't lift her because I'm sick, so she'll be kind of like, I see the disappointment in her eyes, and like she's confused, and she's like, auntie doesn't love me anymore or something, and then it got to a point where like she didn't even try anymore. I felt so bad.
So that's what's been happening. That's why we haven't been filming or uploading. Please understand.
Yeah.
And in that 2 weeks, that's when the Itaewon tragedy happened. I don't know if you guys have heard of it, but
It was a crowd crush in
it was
Korea.
a crowd crush, yeah. And it's really crazy because my best friend was in there. Like, literally, I was getting updates in real time. My best friend, the one that has the other tattoo, my friendship tattoo, you know? But her, my other friends, her sister, they were stuck in that crowd crush. And oh my gosh. She said she barely made it alive. It was because her head was like, you know, she was taller than most, but she was seeing people left and right from her, like pinching her for help, you know? How traumatizing is that?
It's so sad.
Oh my god. It all just started with like people in the front. First, there was like a fight I heard. And so there was like people stopping to look at that. There was girls dancing on tables, so guys were staring at that. So
They
then
had
people
like
were
phones
moving.
out, right? They were recording.
So people were moving. So people in the back of the alley were like, let's push, let's push. So they were pushing and pushing, and they were making fun of it. My best friend was like looking back, and she was like, please don't push, like 밀지 마세요. And they would be like laughing and pushing, and then it started from everyone going like, go back, go back, go back. We're like, 뒤로 가, to 살려주세요.
Like please help me,
save my life, like help me, you know? It's just so crazy. Like, my friend literally witnessed people go blue. Her boyfriend saved so many lives that night, you know? And honestly, it's so traumatizing hearing this firsthand. Like, I can only imagine the people that were there and the parents and the families of the victims. Like, they just went out for a Halloween day, you know? It wasn't even a festival. They were just going out, like, onto a street.
Yeah, like bar hopping basically. Everyone was drunk. And the really sad part was that the parents were still sleeping while their children died. And they didn't know that their children died until like hours and hours of later while the rest of the world knew. That part was really sad.
It was preventable.
Yeah.
Like, it's so crazy that a country with no guns can still have such crazy number of deaths, you know?
It's just lack of knowledge. Like, if they knew how to handle a crowd crush, they wouldn't have done that. I feel like in America, we're a little bit more aware of that because the Travis Scott, like, concert happened.
But even then, it was very tragic. Like, 8 or 9 lives lost. But I think 100, how many? 154?
It was a lot of people in Korea. It was like mass.
Oh my gosh. You guys, the whole
death.
country's been mourning for so long now. Like, it's just so crazy. And people are making fun of it too. Like, I heard there's some kids in Korea that are playing games, like, you know?
Yeah, it's called like Itaewon Crowd Crush or something.
Yeah.
I mean, they don't know any better.
Yeah, of course. But it's just so, like, I don't know. We just gotta educate better, you know?
It's really heartbreaking because it's our people, you know? And like, you don't hear about death like that happening in our country. Yeah, it's really heartbreaking. I was actually sick that morning, and then I came down to the kitchen, and she runs to me like with tears in her eyes, and she's like, oh my god, you're not gonna believe what happened, like people died in Korea. And I was like, what are you talking about? And it's really sad. I made sure to call my mom. I was like, Mom, you weren't around there, right? Because she's in Korea right now. Thank God she wasn't. But I had a lot of friends that were actually there too, just not inside the crowd.
I had 6 friends inside the crowd.
So crazy. It's a very popular hotspot. Every Halloween they go there. So I think even a celebrity died in the Itaewon Crush. His name was Lee Ji-han.
Oh yeah, he was a trainee. He came out of Produce 101.
So sad. Like, he was just making it. He was like getting his career
He was
together.
in a film, I think, a new set. Yeah.
And I think it didn't even come out or something, or it just came out, something along those lines.
I think with Im So-hyung, I think that was her name, but that's crazy.
너무 마음 아프다.
I know.
So heartbreaking.
It was like his start of stardom.
He's young. Really young. I think he's a little younger than us.
Everyone that passed away, I feel like were in their 20s.
Yeah, they're around our age.
Right?
They're
there
youngsters.
Were some foreigners too. I think I saw one where a Pakistani...
What?
No, a Pakistani man saved many lives. Oh my gosh. My heart.
That's very sweet. That's very sweet.
Yeah, I think I saw the article after.
Yeah.
Dude, my friends lost their shoes. Like, It was just a
They lost their
mess.
shoes?
Yeah, they went home with barefoot.
Oh man.
How do you keep your shoes in that kind of a situation? You know, everyone's being crushed on top of each other. Like, my friend literally got out after so long of not being able to breathe, you know, trying so hard. And then she hears someone died right behind her and her boyfriend's missing. That's so traumatizing. In that moment, she thought he died.
And she's so skinny, but she's tall.
She's tall. She really thinks that she made it because she was tall. The most of the people that weren't able to survive were because they were like under. Like, they weren't able to breathe. I feel like the last tragic event that happened in Korea was the Seoul ferry. Right? And that's our mom's hometown. So it really hit
Wait, it was in Anyang?
It was in Gyeonggi-do. Well, it was a high school from Gyeonggi-do. I think it was Ansan. Honestly, the way that I heard it from my friend, I wanted justice in finding those people that wanted to push.
Right, of course.
But then at the same time, it's like, I know they didn't expect for the outcome to be, you know.
It wasn't their intent to kill people, and they were probably drunk, you know.
Yeah, they're drunk, it's a night out. But literally, they pushed so bad that people were on top of each other like this in the front, that people couldn't go front. Like, and my friend was right there.
It looked like a horror movie. Like those zombie movies that like people stack up and then like they die. It's freaking scary.
My friends were in different positions. One of my friends was at the way front where people were on top of each other. And he said all he could see was a girl's neck like popping out like this.
Oh my god.
And then they brought like the mask and he kept trying to give it to her because he was about to pass out, but she was about to pass out first.
That's so heroic.
I know. He said he was about to give up, but he saw her and he was like, he had to give it to her. And he was like, get her out first. So they like pulled her out.
She probably looked fragile and stuff. Yeah, and Koreans are really tiny. Like, we have tiny frames. We're very skinny, you know.
Pray for the victims' families.
Yeah, pray for Korea.
Yeah, pray for Korea. Right now it's a hard time.
I saw an article this morning that Itaewon businesses are kind of like failing right now. It's so empty. No one's coming there.
Yeah.
And the business owners are like, you know, they need to feed themselves too. They need to eat.
Hey, didn't McDonald's buy Chipotle?
You know what? I heard that too. I don't know if it's true. Chipotle's pretty fattening. Or it has a lot of calories.
Yeah, but the good thing about it is that one bowl like lasts me all day.
That's true.
And it doesn't taste bad later. Like, I don't know why leftovers hit different.
It's good when you microwave it. The cheese like melts.
Yeah, I don't microwave it for too long though, because I don't want the
30 seconds. 30
I
seconds.
don't want the tomato and everything to get warm. Yeah, but I think there's like 1,000 something calories in here. Like, it's enough for a day.
It is. It's enough for a day. Some guac on chip.
You didn't dip in here, right?
No, I don't dip.
Okay.
I pour.
Yeah, because she was sick for 2 weeks. We're making sure we don't share.
Yeah,
you
I don't want
notice?
to contaminate. Because honestly, that was like the worst sickness ever. And I have a very high pain tolerance. So I wouldn't want anyone to get sick because of me.
The fact that you stayed home for 2 weeks, that blew my mind. I was like, she's sick. She's definitely sick. If she's not leaving the house, she's sick.
Man, I wanted to leave the house so badly. But I couldn't. I was getting so tired of binge watching shows.
I was recommending her all the shows, you know, like,
Yeah.
that's already me. I have so many shows. I always stay at home. I'm like, when you watch Dubai Bling, it just came out.
I know.
When
Luckily, you watch a lot.
Manifest,
Yeah.
Season 4.
Oh, Manifest is really fun.
Right?
Yeah.
You started it?
I really related to the characters because that kind of stuff happens to me a lot. I get so much deja vu, and then I get a lot of like I'll see the same numbers repeat over and over again. And
That's
for me,
fine.
that's
You're
I know
interested
God
in
is like
that.
yeah, I know God is speaking to me. And it's like a sign.
As soon as I realized that there was a higher power in this, and like, I don't know, it just makes you think. I know she likes shows that make you think. So I was like, she'll like Manifest.
I really don't like shows that are predictable. I get so bored, and I'm the type to really like think about the plot, the beginning and the end, and I need shows that intrigue me.
Manifest is really unpredictable. Huh?
It's very unpredictable, so it's fun for me to watch.
Yeah, if you guys need a show, Manifest is really good.
Okay, so I was in some deep thought when I was sick, right? And I wanted to ask you and like everyone if this was normal. So like, you know when you have dry lips, and then you know how when you use like your teeth to kind of like bite it off, do you throw it away or do you eat it?
Ew, I throw it away. What would
You do?
You eat it?
I mean, I was lazy to get up, so I just ate it, and then it dawned on me like, is that normal? So I wanted to ask people.
Bro, you're eating your dead skin.
It's a part of you. No? Is that
Not
weird?
anymore because it's dead. You're supposed to say bye-bye.
Okay, be honest. You never
I never ate it. No, that's disgusting. Only I was going. The thing is, I like taking it out. I'm like trying to fold it in half and stuff.
I did that too.
Come on, like that's
I did that too, but I didn't want to get up. I was really like sick and lazy, so I was like,
Ew.
Anyway, I guess it's not normal. Oops.
I don't know. If you do that, I'm sorry. I don't mean to offend you, but that's not normal.
If you do that, you're not alone. But I did feel kind of like I sinned or something. I felt like grimy afterwards. Like I should probably not do that.
I get it, and I try to see how many times I can fold it in half.
Oh my god, I did that too, but
And then once it gets to that point where you can't fold it anymore, you roll it, roll it, roll it.
I did that. I did that with blackheads. You know the SIBO? When you take it out, it's like so
We're
squishy.
eating.
Oh, sorry.
Someone said last
know,
time
yeah,
not
that's
to talk
true,
about
that's
this
true.
kind of stuff.
Yeah, me and Eunice is kind of weird. Like we can talk about weird things and still eat, but I'm sorry, guys.
Yeah,
I want to ruin the show for you.
I try to stop her or me from saying stuff like that because I know a lot of you don't like it and it's unappetizing. It really is.
It is. I understand.
We're a mukbang channel. We should not have that kind of
That's
manner.
true,
We're
that's true.
sorry.
Sorry. My bad.
I think the lips was okay, but you went too far with the
With the blackhead? You used to like fold it up, roll it, flick. That's why I thought of a blackhead.
Sometimes you think
You
of
were
something
very descriptive.
on you. Sometimes if you think of something, you don't say it. You think before you say.
I'm pretty sure they thought of it too. Fold it, roll it, and bro.
Up to that point, it was about the lips though, like the dead skin. So whatever your imagination takes you, wherever it takes you, that's your problem.
I mean, you know what? I'm pretty sure people can relate to it. Like sebum, it's like.
Okay, stop.
Sorry.
Change subject.
Next.
Oh, it was my birthday, you guys.
Oh yeah, you're getting old. Yay! Welcome to the older club.
Why do you have to burst my bubble?
So I don't feel alone. And tell them how old you are.
I'm 25.
Yeah. Still young.
How old are you?
I'm 28. Yeah, I'm still young.
I'm still young. I can't say anything. That's still young.
Somebody said I look like a matured version of Crystal Jung.
You do.
And I was like, okay, I kind of get it, but
You
I
guys-
googled it and we're the same age. Do I look old? I was like, mature version.
Oh,
Wait,
I'm sorry.
how old is she? 1994. I was like, oh my god, we're the same age.
That
like-
sub unknowingly threw a jab at you.
No, that it's all love though. She's very pretty, so I'm glad you compared me to her, but it kind of hurt a little bit. I
Guys,
was
there's
like,
so many celebrities that she resembles. I'm gonna name them and they're gonna come up here one by one and you guys tell me which one looks like her the most. Crystal. SCS Eugene. Kim Ji-won?
a lot of people say Kim
Kim
Ji-won.
Ji-won. Oh yeah, Jisoo from Blackpink.
I can kind of see it. I think it's the brows and the eye position, but also not really. I don't know.
I don't know, you guys. It's because my sister looks like a K-pop star.
I look like somebody.
You look like someone that comes out of the Korean media.
You know what?
That is why I am signing you up for Singles Inferno.
It's the way I do my makeup. If you guys look at our older videos,
That's true. She looks so different.
I look different.
Oh, you guys, I'm getting so full.
I'm getting full too. I just want one more bite.
Did you ever steal those like Tabasco bottles that were at
I did.
Chipotle?
I did.
All the time. Sorry.
Every flavor.
The smoked Tabasco is the best.
Save this for later.
Great thing about Chipotle lasts like 2-3 meals. If there's a menu or like if there's a way that you make your bowl that you want us to try, comment down below because I'm so used to getting this. I'm kind of wondering if there's different like concoctions.
I'm sure there is. I feel like people get really creative with it, and I really want to try different types. You know, kind of open our perspective to different flavors.
Yeah, because I always get this.
Me too.
Or like I know they have other menu items like quesadilla, tacos, and all that. Yeah, comment down below and let us know what you get so we can try it.
Okay guys, well we're just gonna end this episode here. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed it, make sure to give us a big thumbs up, hit that like button, subscribe, post notification bell, ding! If you haven't already, make sure to go and follow our TikTok account, join Instagram account, and we'll see you guys next episode.
See you guys then. Bye.
Missing someone.